Okay, we're at 248 East Colorado Boulevard in the city of Monrovia. We're at the city sewer. There's a connection to the city, and that's approximately about 7.5 feet deep out in the alley there, in the back alley near the neighbor's house. This sewer line does head underneath the neighbor's house with a 4-inch clay pipe and all the way to the back end of the house. So we're going to go ahead and bring the camera back. There's your connection to the city. See, out in the alley it looks nice and clean. So now we're coming onto the neighbor's property. It's transitioning to a 4-inch clay pipe. We were just in a 6-inch clay. Now this is the 4-inch clay pipe coming back. Clean, heading underneath the house there. Okay, we're going to be coming up on some roots here soon. You see some minor roots there coming in through the joint. Minor roots there. These can all be cleaned out. There's some more roots here. So what's happening here, every 4 feet you have a cover. So these pipes come in 4-foot sections, so every 4 feet there's a joint. So that's where the roots are coming in. It's very typical to see that, especially in clay. No. With the other pipe, roots will never get into it. But you can see this pipe needs to be cleaned pretty soon. Okay, so now we're coming into the backyard of this property. No, it's still clay pipe. It's going to transition to cast iron pipe shortly. It's still 4-inch clay. Okay, so now we're transitioning to a cast iron pipe. This is an iron pipe. Now this is definitely in the backyard now. Cast iron looks like it's in pretty fair shape. Minor rust buildup on the inside. So these little bit of rust stickles on the side, very minimal. Cast iron pipe. Lifespan of a cast iron pipe is usually about, they say about 100 years. But what I've seen is the older the house is, the better the cast iron pipe is. I see cast iron pipe that's put in the 60s on. The material was much better back then. So this cast iron pipe looks like it's in pretty good shape. Keep in mind when you have a cast iron pipe that can flush things pretty unresolvable, because it can get caught on those rough edges. So we're going to be coming underneath the house here soon. So the cast iron's in pretty good shape. So all looks good coming back. Okay, so we're coming underneath the house now. We're transitioning to a plastic pipe. And this is all ABS plastic underneath. Then we go to a short section of a cast iron. It's going to transition back to the ABS plastic. Right here, going back to plastic. And this is all good. This is all the newer pipe that they replaced. Okay, let's come out of the clean out.